Good morning, brothers and sisters. In today's video, it's going to be a carry on from my last video, how to find expired domains using Semrush and a quick domain availability checker. Today's video is going to be a little bit more advanced than this. Might require some tools like Screaming Frog or Domain Analyzer, but this will help you work with bigger lists and get better results. As I said, slightly more advanced, slightly a bit more work than the last video, but well worth the effort when you put in the time. So let's get started. What we're going to start with as an example for today's domain is we're going to start with CNN.com. Juicy links, authority score 100. No question that backlink from CNN would be quite valuable, quite expensive if you needed to buy it. So the same as before, we start with CNN.com and we click on referring domains, and that will take us over to this screen. And we're going to click again outbound domains. And from there, we're going to just make our list a bit smaller. Depending on your package or plan with SEMrush, they would have a maximum amount of domains that you can actually download from this list. I think my maximum on my account is 50,000. So I've just kind of went from authority score 5 to 20. As I said before, super powerful domains are hard to find. So when domains get expired, usually by default, SEMrush authority score pushes them down to 5 because they base their score on actual existing traffic as well. So when the site loses traffic, it really loses a huge amount of authority score. So you'll have a lot of expired domains sitting around AS5. So for this example, we've just gone 5 to 20. It's given me a list here of 50,000 domains. I've clicked export, export to CSV or Excel, whichever you prefer yourself. I'm on a Mac here. So it's given me this list. Now, what I'm going to do today is 50,000 is obviously a huge list that you would spend months going through checking, like in batches of like 1,000. It would take you a very long time to find a good number of domains this way. So to filter that down, what we're actually going to do is we're going to use Screaming Frog. Anyone who's mined domains before knows how to do this with Screaming Frog. They'd crawl the domain looking for broken external links. Well, this kind of cuts out the whole crawling of the entire domain because right here we have the list of all of the outbound links that it has anyway. So we take the full 50,000 and I've just popped it into a Screaming Frog over here. And as you can see, I've let it scrape or let it go through each of those domains. Now, what we're looking for here when we're finding expired domains is actually if a domain has a website, it's obviously hosted. So what we want here is no response. That obviously means that it's either been blocked from crawling for some reason, or the domain doesn't exist, or the domain is expired. So after a couple of hours, I think this crawl went on for. You can see here I had 7,000 no responses. So this is the list that I'm going to check now manually. So let's go over. As you can see, when you take out as well, also just to point out, when you take out these domains, you notice they don't have the HTTP in front of them. So what I have here is when I take this list, I come over here to a website called Orange Box. You can see it here, orangebox-cleaner, and I paste in the domains like this. And down here, I can just go add HTTP, and this will put them into a format that's acceptable for Screaming Frog to crawl with this HTTP in front of it. So when I have that list, I take it back out, I bring it over to Screaming Frog, I paste it in, and when that's finished and I have those 7,000 domains, I need to take them out and literally reverse what I've done here. So in this case, I said, look, remove it. And you see the little trailing slash in front. Well, you can remove that with like just doing something like this, for example, in any kind of text editor. Just do that, find and replace that trailing slash, and then you have a list of domains. So I had 7,000. So I break those down into batches. Um, and I go over to like a site like say Dynadot, and I do a bulk search with Dynadot. I have 7 batches of 1,000. So I just pasted them in like that into Dynadot and add to cart then at the very end. So when it finds domains, you'll get the feature add to cart and they will appear up here. So from this one, I'm not going to actually log in here. You can trust me when you say you can find them this way. So yeah, it scraped all 7,000, and from that I ended up with a smaller list of actual available domains within that list. I think I got about 20, 29, was it? Within this list, I actually also noticed there are some premium domains. So some of these domains will not be $10. A lot of them are, but I just noticed some of these like dot markets, dot exposed. These kind of premium domains usually cost more. Some international ones, .nz, you might need a business number in New Zealand to register that one. But we have quite a few here anyway, .coms, .orgs. So I take this list that I have here and I bring that over, and we're just going to have a look at them now and see what we've got from that list. Um, so I bring this over to Semrush bulk checker, the bulk analysis, and I just paste it in that list there, and it's giving me a nice uh, a nice breakdown of all of the domains, referring domains. Let's go in and just take a couple of have a look at a couple that I found anyway. I haven't gone beyond checking availability on any of these domains, so do be aware that when you're purchasing domains, you do need to go beyond just checking availability. You should check domain history, obviously. Some of these domains could have been registered before, spammed to death, used for PBNs, but all of them are available right now. So let's just take a look at some of the ones that we actually got. This one here was PAO.group from this list. And you can see it's got some nice links here from CNN.com. It's got some Google.com. And this is in the financial market. And I know that finance domains are very expensive. So in this one here alone, we have investing, Bloomberg, lots of nice financial domains here, lots of nice referring backlinks. And we could just show you this should be still available, obviously, because they haven't been registered. We pop back to Dynadot here. I'll just confirm with you. I'll just show you that it's still available. So it's exactly the same process as the first video, except we're going to use Screening the Frog because we're going to use a much larger batch instead of 1,000. We actually had 50,000. So let's see here. So you can see PAL.group is available. That's available for $40. That's not bad. It's not bad for that kind of link profile. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. Um, now I haven't gone through them all. I'll just go through a few just to show you what I found in this quick little scan here. As I said, it was a batch of 50,000. I ended up with 7,000 errors. From that 7,000, I got almost 30 available domains. So the next one here was artworksentertainment.com. You can go down here, you can see it has links from CNN, nice links there. Google, you can even take a look at that and see it's CNN Money. It looks like it was a listed stock trading company. Got a nice link from CNN. Um, what better place in the world to have than backlinks from Google, right? Well, this has backlinks from Google right there. This is Google Finance Quotes. So yeah, it was a publicly traded company on the stocks. There's the live link there. And we just paste that out and I can show you that this is available. Back over to Dynadot. You can use any bulk checker, but I seem to like Dynadot. It's quite fast. It is limited to only 1,000 per list, but that's fine. That's available $10. Let's have another look at it. Some of the backlinks that has again. So yeah, Earthworks has backlinks from CNN, Google, MarketBeat, lots of financial referring domains, lots of good links. $10 for a backlink from Google. Where could you go wrong? Um, let's take a look at the next one. Say, as I said, I haven't checked them all, but just to give you an idea of the quality of backlink and how cheaply you can pick these up for. So here's again CNN.com, Harvard.edu, New York Post, NBC News, HuffPost. Lots of nice referring domains here. Vice.com, nice backlink profile. As I said, I haven't done the archive, the history check on any of these. And actually this one in particular, this is actually a premium domain, ironmarch.exposed. It's actually quite expensive, but if you're up for it, you can certainly buy it. Let's look at some of the cheaper ones. Cambridge Consumer Index was another one I found. CNN, Google again. Not bad for $10, I'd say. So yeah, CambridgeConsumerIndex.com. Let me show you that this is still available. Just put that in here. There we are, available, $10. And we can go over, let's have a look at another one. I'm not going to try pronounce that. It looks like Spanish. But again, CNN.com. Still got a live link there from CNN. A couple of other decent domains. No worries now.org. That's quite a nice one. Look at this. CBS News, CNN, HuffPost, 17. Lots of news stations, lots of radio, ABC. Really nice referring domains. I'll just show you this. Just to make sure, show you it's still available. So it's exactly the same process as before, except this time we take our big list of 50,000 and whatever size list your Semrush account allows you to have, and you just scrape it looking for no response errors. You take your no response errors and you start putting them through domain availability checker, and that's where you get the little gems popping up. Pretty cool. There's let me see if I can just pull out that domain analyzer and just show you that for a second. There's another slower way if you can't afford a Screaming Frog. There's another one. I can't actually find that here. I should have had that ready for the video. Oh, there we go. It's called Domain Name Analyzer. This is free to download. So again, instead of, if you don't have Screaming Frog, this is slightly slower, but this will analyze domains for you and find available domains. So you can take your big list of whatever amount of thousand, and you can just paste that right in there, and it will check the whole 50,000 list for you, and it will list them up here. It's a lot slower than Screaming Frog, but it is something that can passively run on your desktop like all day, all week, all year. So you could load a massive list in here and just come back in a week and take a look at what it has available. It's a slightly cheaper option. You don't need a Screaming Frog license to have it. I actually had to borrow a Screaming Frog license just for the day, just to show you this demo. But there you go. Lots of domains with lots of beautiful links, really easy to find just by using the outbound domain link checker using Semrush. Now, I hope I haven't left anything out, but I think that's the end of the video. Enjoy. You're welcome. Have a good day.